The monsters in this lab are pretty strange, aren't they?
I've heard that Fendel has been investing in biological weaponry. Perhaps this lab is being used to facilitate it.
Watch out, guys! This one looks like trouble.
Everyone stay on your game!
This Sacred seal. Red booty rain. Call out a warning in this lane. Sacred seal. Erupt. Ready? Strike. Electricity tide. We are the call out a warning in this lane. Mayhem. Let's go. Call out a warning in this lane. Protect me. Is everyone okay? How bad are your wounds?
I'm surprised you were able to defeat my Varus.
Fourier!
Pascal, is that you? Oh, good heavens, I thought someone was trying to steal my work.
Wow, I can't believe you built that Varus and everything. You're amazing, sis!
It would have been more amazing if you hadn't defeated it so easily. So, what are you doing here?
We came to talk about Fendel's Valkanus Creus experiment.
On Forbrenir? I'll have you know, I spent years working on the research used in that experiment. I may have used your work as a starting point, but what matters are results. You know that.
It's okay. I didn't come here to take credit for anything. I know you've done a ton of work on it. But no matter how smart you are, sis, the research is still flawed.
And just what does that mean?
Well, it's like... Look, it's gonna be a lot faster if I can just show you. Do you have any Creus fragments laying around? Like, maybe one the size of a bean? How's this? That's perfect. Here, gimme.
Impressive, yes? No one has ever been able to extract Elith from Fire Creus so efficiently.
Yeah, but when we give this thingy a little chunka...
Pascal, what are you doing?
Guys, you might want to get back!
What just happened?
See? That's the trouble with Fire Creus. If you apply too much pressure when extracting the Elith, it starts a chain reaction. And once that happens, it starts accelerating all the surrounding Elith, and then... kapow! You can contain the damage when it's a handheld weapon or something, but with the Valkanus, it would be a total disaster.
So that's why you never finished your research?
Yeah, I saw where it was headed, so I just chucked the whole kit and caboodle. And that's why we gotta stop the experiment before everybody gets blown up.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it might be tough for you to tell him, huh? Well, look, how's about you just show me where they are and I'll just do it.
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Am I what now?
You saw where it was headed? You just worked it all out in your head! Do you have any concept of how hard I've worked to complete the research you've abandoned? You always do this! You mimic whatever I do, then just effortlessly do it better! I kill myself to be successful, and then you sweep in with your quick thinking and fancy talking, and you just leap ahead of me like it's nothing!
Fourier,
Fourier, we must get to the Valkanus Creus. Even if the experiment wasn't a danger, there's a different threat on the way. If we don't act now, it will be drained of its Eleth, just like the other Valkanus.
Wait, the other Valkanus?
Yes, so we have to stop it, no matter what. Please, Fourier, tell us where Forbrenir is.
I don't know where it is, but the man in charge of the experiment does.
Who's that?
Fendel's chief science officer, Kurt Bessel.
Kurt Bessel?
You know him, Captain?
Yes. Though I never imagined we would meet again like this.
Where can we find him?
The Ministry of Science is located in the capital, although I couldn't say if he's there at the moment.
Thank you. That's a good place to start. We'll try to speak with Kurt ourselves.
Do as you like. It matters not to me.
we have visitors!
It's over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike!
Why the pigtails, Sophie? Pigtails? Your hair, those!
You dare stand in our way! Burn! Here! Aqua Boy! Flash out!
Call out a warning in this name!
Cut in! Yeah! Okay! Demon Fang!
Call out a warning in this name!
Phantom Bolt! Be going here! Bloodshot!
There's this name judgment. How about this?
You're mine!
Lightning blast! Blessed droplet. Drive away evil.
Well, that was passable.
Well, we got our Valkanus information, but I wish it hadn't gone down that way.
It was the best outcome we could have expected. At the very least, we learned that Fourier's primary objective wasn't bioweapons development.
Hubert, you saw how painful that was for Pascal and Fourier. Don't you feel anything at all?
Of course, but that ultimately has no connection to our key objectives.
But I hate seeing Pascal like this.
I know what you mean. Isn't there something we can do to help them work it out?
Stop this at once! I can't allow the two of you to waste more time discussing irrelevant nonsense. We have a mission to accomplish.
Hubert. I never knew she felt that way about me. All this time. I've been making her miserable all this time. I should go back and apologize.
I don't think that will help. Fourier's problem isn't you, Pascal. It's Fourier. Her spirit has been crushed by years of doubt and self-loathing. Sympathy will only make the problem worse.
But I love her, you know? I just wish she knew that. Oh, Pascal.
Don't worry. She'll understand someday. You're the only one who can stop the Valkanus experiment now. Fourier knows that's true, even if she'll never admit it. If the experiment isn't stopped, Fourier's work will end up killing a whole lot of people. And no one wants that. Especially not you.
He's right. Helping us will save your sister's reputation and maybe even her life. Plus, we need you, Pascal. We can't do this alone. So, come on, pull yourself together and let's go.
Little bro. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
That was all right, Hubert.
I know what she's going through. And besides, it would be far too quiet if she weren't around. Now, can we all stop talking and just head for Zavert? There's no time to waste. dare stand in our way?
Sacred seal. Review the Pixie circle.
You're mine.
Strands of forbearance. Settle down.
Victory is ours. You dare stand in our way?
Dagger flash. Imbue the light of life. How about this? First aid.
You're mine.
Imbue the light of life. Bear this name in judgment. How about a warning in this name?
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
Hey!
You dare stand in our way?
Carve out a warning in this name.
It's over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike! Flare shot! Prepare yourself!
Dance like the damned. Instant balls!
Sacred seal.
Beast blast!
Local rocket. Invite the light of light about this.
Covering fire!
Promise.
Beast
Local
blast!
rocket.
There!
Carve out a warning in this name.
Let's keep moving. You dare stand in our way? You're mine.
Beast blast!
Healing light, I call upon thee.
Antidote.
Let's go.
Not that it was much.
First aid. Imbue the light of life.
Antidote. You're mine. We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it? Damn it. Now it will appear as though I've been wrong the entire time.
Hey there, little bro. What you thinking about?
Oh, nothing worth discussing.
Come on, Hubert, don't be that way. You and Pascal are friends now, right?
Hey, I never agreed to that.
Like fun you didn't.
We grew up in different environments. I don't know what our father taught you, but my foster father instructed me never to trust lightly.
That doesn't matter. You should still remember exactly what Dad taught us. He taught us to respect our companions. I don't know how you were raised once you left, but you're still my brother, Hubert. We still share some of the same values.
How can you be that way? You don't criticize or mistrust or try to pin blame. How are you able to believe in me at all?
'Cause you're friends?
We're brothers.
Asbel, I have a request to make. If you don't mind, I want you to fight me.
Wait a minute, hold on. Fight you? What's this about, Sophie?
It's what I want. Please.
If you're just looking to train, then all right.
Yes, let's call it practice. But don't hold anything back. Okay, Asbel?
Roar!
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha!
Yeah, let it entrance you. Let it entrance you. Yeah, sweet. Let it entrance you. Later on. No mercy. No.
Okay, in a flash! Okay, impact!
Let it entrance you.
Strike! Yeah.
Dagger splash. Later. No mercy.
I failed everyone.
Holy beans! Sophie just kicked Asbel's butt! This won't do.
Wait, what do you mean?
Even for practice, that was a pitiful showing. If that's your best, we'll have a tough road ahead.
Hey, come on.
No, that's not it. I'm sorry, Asbel.
Sophie.
You don't mind fighting me again?
Of course not. Give me another chance. I'm tired of losing. And I can't get over how Sophie seems so disappointed. Let's do this, Sophie.
Okay.
Okay! Gotcha! Demon Fang!
Yeah, let it entrance you!
Demon Fang!
Yeah,
Now! Win!
sword assault! Bladerang! Let it entrance you! Dagger splash! Take this!
Ha! Cha! Win! Ha!
Eagle dive!
Not
Light
looking
comes
good.
to me! Bladerang!
I failed everyone.
Holy beans! You don't mind. Bladerang!
Strike! Cha!
No!
Cha! Roar! Ha! Cha! Win!
Yeah!
Ha! Cha!
Water splash! Yeah! Sweet dragon! Let it entrance you!
Draw! Cha! Be gone!
Yeah! Hey! Let's go!
Ha! Now! Roar! Strike!
Sword assault!
Ha! Here! Phantom Wolf!
Let it entrance you! Bladerang! Yeah! Eagle dive! Light, come to me!
Not looking good!
Bladerang!
Strike! Not yet!
Yeah! Flurry! Take it! Shine!
Strike! There! Ha! Strike! Be gone!
Sweet! Let's go!
Ha! Now! There! Die! Ha! Kia! Kia!
Settle down!
Ha! Eat this! Kia! Eat this!
Sword assault! Stop!
Ha! Strike! Be gone! Charge! Ha! Kia! Ha!
Yeah! Sweet! Sword assault! Oh! Take this! No mercy!
Eat this! Kia! Let's end this!
Yeah! Let it entrance you! Sword assault! Take this!
Kia! Not yet! Heaven's wrath! Draw! You're gone!
Pulled it off, somehow. Victory! But man, am I exhausted. You look pretty tired too, Sophie.
Yes, but I'm relieved. Now I know if we have to fight Richard, I think it will be okay.
Yeah?
I realized something while fighting you, Asbel.
Realized what?
That you really are my friend.
I still don't know what you're getting at, but... Achoo! Oh man, I'm starting to cool down.
I don't want you two to catch cold. I'll get you something hot to drink.
Let's go, Sophie.
Okay. I didn't feel the urge to erase Asbel while fighting him. That means I can do the same when fighting Richard, because he's also my friend.
Fourier said that Kurt is Fendel's chief science officer.
There's a place called Fendel Tower north of the city that houses government agencies. I wager we'll find the Ministry of Science there.
Okay, let's ask around and see if we can find a way inside. Do you think we could get into Fendel Tower with your military credentials?
If he's been declared dead, then that likely wouldn't work.
Hubert is correct. In fact, they may already believe there's a con man out there using my name.
But we gotta do something.
Indeed. Fendel Tower is only the first step. We have to meet this Kurt as well.
If we can't find him, retrieving some of his research documents might be enough.
Do you really believe this can be settled with documents alone? Speaking with Kurt is the only way to be sure. Frankly, I would have expected you to feel the same, Captain Malik.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I don't. I don't know where you'd get that idea.
Captain? Time sure flies. It feels like only yesterday that I made that friendship pact with Sophie and Richard. But we've all changed so much since then. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Asbel? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I just needed some time to think about things.
About King Richard?
You know me too well. Hey, remember the first time we met him?
Of course. You broke into his room and then dragged him all over town. I was always surprised he enjoyed it as much as he did. He even wore that stupid disguise.
Yeah, good times. Everyone was together back then, even Richard. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. Sometimes I wonder if that loneliness drove him to his current state. I can't help but think if things could have been different. I was so caught up in my own training, that I never thought to check up on any of you guys. If I had been able to notice Richard's troubles, maybe I could have stopped things from the way they are now.
It's not too late.
I don't know.
Stubbornness is one of your strongest traits, you know. You're always pursuing some issue long after it's reached the point of annoyance. So if you believe he can still be saved, then don't give up. Just use the same persistence with him that you have shown me.
Thanks, Hubert. That means a lot coming from you. I'm glad you're around. You always put things into perspective.
Oh, come on. Besides, it's my job as the little brother to keep you out of trouble.
Ouch.
If King Richard doesn't have anyone to trust, then at least he can go to you.
You think so?
You promised to believe in him. And you have an obligation to maintain that promise.
I suppose it does. He's right. If I don't stop Richard, who will? I'm not going to give up, no matter what.
crablets.
What?
I like crablets a lot.
You mean crab omelets?
Yes, crablets, I love them.
Is that right? Well, I guess my favorite food is...
Crablets.
No, it's not crablets.
It should be. The crablet is the finest food in the world. In fact, I think they should make National Crablet Day.
She's like a whole different person.
Pascal, what are you doing here? Verma!
You know each other?
Of course! Everyone, this is Verma. She's an Amarcian like me. Nice to meet you, everyone. So you work for Fendel now, right, Verma? That's right. Actually, I work at Fendel Tower. The security is such a pain. You have to use this fancy security pass just to get in. Hey, so do you think I could maybe kinda sorta borrow your pass? I've wanted to see the inside of that tower forever. Well, I don't know. Please? I promise I'll just look around and not break anything and come right back. Well, all right. I suppose I can trust you of all people. Aw, thanks, Verma. I totally owe you.
Fendel Tower, huh? I sure hope Kurt is here.
You said you knew him, right, Malik? In fact, you seemed shocked when you heard his name. What kind of person is he? If things go badly and we have to fight him, your information might help turn the tide.
We first met at the military academy over 20 years ago. Much as they do now, the people of Fendel was suffering. The climate was harsh, and our Valkanists provided no help. Most of the people were on the verge of poverty, or worse. The rich were content to let the poor struggle, so long as their own gluttony remained satisfied. Eventually, a young officer decided he had seen enough and started a reform movement. Kurt and I believed strongly in the cause, and had soon devoted ourselves to it completely.
So what happened?
It was youthful foolishness. Those in power brought pressure to bear and crushed the revolution before it could take hold. I knew my life was in danger, and so I decided to flee Fendel while I still could. But Kurt stayed. He refused to watch the light of revolution flicker and die. He was a man of fearsome intelligence and singular will. A man who would sooner die than surrender his ideals. Even if we do manage to track him down, I doubt he'll listen to an old coward like me.
But there's a chance, Captain. And that means we have to try.
I suppose you're right. Let's go find him.
This area is off limits.
Grandma's not feeling well, so she sent us in her place.
She sent 6 of you?
Today's procedure is unusually labor-intensive.
Well, alright. Go on through. But that passengers will only work on the first floor. All other areas are off limits.
Understood.
Sweet, Captain! You totally saved our bacon again. You're really good at this.
Yes, I suppose so.
I won't hold it against you if you wish to view me as a professional liar.
All right, we made it into the tower. Now the real work begins.
Right. We should find Kurt as soon as possible.
I have to say I'm relieved. When I first heard about Kurt, I feared you might try to avoid having to meet with him again. That no longer seems to be the case.
Having come this far, I no longer feel conflicted. It's just...
Yes?
I might have mentioned it before, but Kurt is not an opponent to take lightly. I can't say whether I'll be able to persuade him.
That's enough, Captain Malik.
What?
I'm saying try to keep your self-importance in check. Stop thinking of this as only your problem. Their Valkanus experiment will be disastrous, and convincing him of this is a duty we all share. Over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
He's insufferable.
Be careful, everyone!
Be gone!
Liquid seal!
Well, that was passable.
Hostiles! Okay! Cries out of warning in this name! Teamwork is the key. Imbue the light of light. Warning in this name. First aid.
Win! Okay!
Heal.
Impact! Over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike!
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Be gone!
Use the light of light. You're strong, Asbel.
Not at all.
You're really coming into your own.
He doesn't agree.
Interesting. It looks like all of these moving panels are linked together.
Indeed. If you make one panel move, all of the others shift in lockstep. When determining our path through the tower, we'll need to factor in the positions of the moving panels.
And then there are these. Looks like we can shut off the steam by closing the corresponding valves.
But if we close too many valves in the same place, they may not withstand the pressure.
This tower looked majestic from the outside, but the interior is junk.
Sadly, I think that pretty much sums up Fendel for me.
We're ready for battle.
Let's make it a memory.
Let's keep this up. We're ready for battle.
Behold!
Imbue the light of light. Icy circle. Blessed droplet, drive away evil and call upon thee. Bear this name in judgment. Imbue the light of light through the eyes. Bear this name in judgment. Healing light, I call upon thee. Blessed droplet, drive away evil in this name. Lightning blast, how about this?
Demon Fang!
Lightning blast! Take it! No mercy! Blessed droplet, drive away evil in this name. Lightning blast! When it comes to me, blessed droplet.
Not bad, don't you think?
How many floors are in this building anyway?
Hey, are you all right?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm curious as to why you are standing by yourself.
I'm not good with heights.
Oh, I see people down there. But they're tiny.
Captain, is that really true? About being afraid of heights?
Yes. Why would I lie about something like that?
Wait, but when you ambushed us at Wallbridge, weren't you waiting for us at the top of a tower?
Yes, and that's probably why I lost. Had there been any other option, I would have taken it.
Losing to Asbel must have really gnawed at you, huh?
can't lose.
Imbue the light of life.
Win!
Here.
Okay.
I am filled with sacred shield. Imbue the light of life. I got a warning in this name. Imbue the light of life.
Okay.
Drive away evil in this name.
Right into next week.
I've traveled back in time from next week.
Game on.
Imbue the light of life. Sacred seal. With this name, all curses are cast into oblivion.
It's over. Ripped to pieces. Stampede strike.
Only
Be gone.
I'm not done yet.
Let's do this. Eat this. Not yet. Okay. We won't fail.
Be careful, everyone.
Sophie, you should learn more about this world.
Okay, what have you learned already? Be careful, everyone.
Be gone.
I am standing with heightened speed.
Not yet.
I got a warning in this name.
You need to study up on the basics. Remember your training.
Release! No escape! Critical blade! How about this?
It will take more than that to stand in our way. Let's get this underway. Hot under the collar. Icy fire.
Asbel, why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, the...
Okay, let's do this! How about this?
Internal threat!
Lightning blast! I want a warning in this name! I got a warning in this name!
Let's keep moving.
Is this a trash dump?
Pascal, what is it?
A Geese original number 3 piston! And it still works! It's even been bored up! I can't believe someone just threw this away!
And I can't believe you get this excited about garbage.
Come on, help me search, little bro!
Fine. What are we looking for? Our destination is up ahead. Are you well?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing Kurt again.
Then perhaps you should act like it. Because when you appear anxious, it makes the others uneasy.
Oh?
My brother in particular relies on you with all his heart. So at this point, even false bravado would be more than welcomed.
Aren't we clever?
Stay safe, everyone! I got a warning in this name!
Eat this! Dragon God! Burning strike!
Drive away evil in this name! Imbue the light of life!
Icy Fang, use thy lance and command!
Human judgment. Imbue the light of light. Healing light, I call upon thee. Greatest name in judgment.
Let's make it a medley.
That should buy us some time at least, right? Okay, let's do this!
What's our motto?
Never give up!
Focus, this'll be fine.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede!
Let's begin. Calamity Rondo!
No one can stand before my blade!
So this is Kurt's office. Looks like he's out.
Are you sad he's not here?
A little, but I'm also relieved. I have no idea what I'll say to the man when I finally see him again. Anyway, we're here. We should learn what we can.
Is that...
Here, let me look. Yep, that's it. It's the Falconus Crius. It's hidden in a glacier right outside the capital.
What? That's just a stone's throw away.
If the Valkanus explodes, it will mean the end of Zavhert.
Someone's coming.
Malik, is that you?
Hello, Kurt. It's been a long time.
As much as I'd love to catch up, this is hardly the time nor the place.
We need to speak to you. It's important. Is it true that you're heading up the Valkanus experiment?
It is. And it's also true we're finally on the cusp of a vital breakthrough. If this experiment works, we'll be able to harvest Eleth at a phenomenal rate. The people of Fendel, all of them, will want for nothing. The revolution of 20 years past never died, old friend. It just took a different form.
You have to stop the experiment, Kurt.
The research you're using is flawed. If you extract too much Eleth, it'll initiate an unstoppable chain reaction and destroy the Valkanus.
This is Pascal. She's an Amarcian and an expert on the Valkanus. She founded the original research upon which Fourier based her work.
Your concerns are amusing, but unnecessary. The experiment will go forward as planned.
What?
Do you think me so foolish as to rely solely on the work of Miss Fourier? We've made extensive modifications to her research and accounted for every possible outcome. You have no cause for concern.
But...
My country is dying. If we halt the experiment, the plight of our citizens will become exponentially greater. We would be forced to invade neighboring countries merely to survive. The border skirmishes of our recent past would quickly escalate into all-out war.
when you say neighboring countries, do you mean Windor?
We have nothing more to discuss.
So that's it? You refuse to stop the experiment?
Malik, out of respect for our past history together, if you leave now, I will give you time to escape. If not, I will summon the guards. You turned tail and ran once, Malik. I suggest you do so again.
Kurt, damn you!
Enough! You and I chose very different paths, old friend. This is mine.
Well, at least we know where the Valkanus is. That's something.
But Kurt refused to stop the experiment.
He's fought a revolution all by himself for the last 20 years. Think of the strength that must have taken. I wish I could support him. You heard what he said, Pascal. Do you still think the experiment is dangerous?
There's no safe way to extract Eleth from that Valkanus. It's just way too unstable.
I see.
Captain Malik, we should go to the glacier and stop the experiment. We're the only ones who know the truth. It's our responsibility.
Responsibility.
When we next meet Kurt, we will almost certainly have to fight him. Are you prepared to do that?
To fight my old friend.
If we do this, it will bring the wrath of the entire Fendel nation down upon us. And we are but 6 people. If you don't pull your weight in battle, it'll put all of us in danger.
Kurt is still my friend, no matter what happens here. But I will do whatever it takes to stop him. I owe him that much.
That's all I needed to hear. Shall we move onward?
Captain Malik, is there any chance we could find the leader of this country and ask him to stop the experiments?
Chancellor Eigen would be the man you seek. He certainly has the power to stop it.
But unfortunately for us, we didn't see Chancellor Eigen in Fendel Tower.
Somebody in town said Eigen is watching the experiments personally and stuff. So if we're gonna convince him, we better crash that party.
You may be right. If the Valkanus is in the glacial region, we should take the northeast exit out of town and hurry over there.
Right.
Hostiles!
blessed gossamer reveal thy name. Okay.
Infernal tornado scale fang!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
Stay safe, everyone! Blessed droplet, reveal thy name. I call upon thee!
It's over!
Imbue the light of light.
Cairn of Kings calls thine epitaph with steel.
In his name, all devils are cast into
Let's begin! Calamity Rondo!
We did it, Sophie!
We did it, Sharia.
Let's do this!
Protective weave.
Cairn of Kings calls thine epitaph of doom.
Bear this name. Imbue the light of light. Call out a warning in this name. Call out a warning in this name.
Weapons of fury!
Sacred
Cairn
shield.
of Kings! Tear them in thy tomb!
Protective weave.
Chains!
Let's keep moving!
Be careful, everyone. Weave. How about this? Sword attack. Ready? Imbue the light of light. Call out a warning in the Healing light, I call upon thee.
Okay!
Nice! Let's make it!
Healing light,
A bit hot under the collar?
Clutch of evasion.
Watch your step!
Healing light, I call upon thee. Warning in this name.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Things have been pretty quiet so far.
Let's hope reaching the Valkanus is equally simple.
Be careful, everyone!
We are awesome!
We're ready for battle! Focus concentration will reveal by name. Wheel of Fate! Sword of Fate! With sharp precision, bring the light of light! First aid! Liquid droplet, drive away evil! Lightning blast! Bear this name in judgment. Ready? Strike! Sacred
Victory is ours!
Interesting. It looks like the center of this mountain is hollow.
If that's the case, then the Valkanist totally has to be here.
How so?
Because the ancient Amarcians supposedly supplied the Valkanist control unit. So I figure they built a chamber to house it or whatever.
Captain Malik, why won't Kurt just listen to reason and stop the experiment? Doesn't he know what could happen?
Well, it's because this country is running out of time.
But I don't understand. If the experiment fails, everyone could be hurt. Even worse, everyone could be killed.
Yes, but if they don't take action, that will be their fate anyway. Whether through starvation, war, or failed experiment, the final result is always death. That's why they cling to any shred of hope, for a chance to change things around.
But we still have to stop them. No matter how much they resist, we cannot allow this experiment to proceed.
We're ready for battle. Protective weave.
Winds of fury!
Couldn't miss if you tried. Insight! Call upon thee! Bear this name in judgment. How about the speech of you, the gift of rebirth? Life unformed with sharpened precision. Let the spark strike. You'll not see your tiny sprites. Infernal torrent! Imbue the light of light. Sacred seal. Bear this name in judgment. Strike!
You need to study up on the basics.
Game on!
Focus! Protective weave. Roar! Strike! Imbue the light of light. Imbue the light of light. First aid! Call out of warning in this name. Bear this name. First aid! Imbue the light of light. Couldn't miss if you tried. First aid! There you go.
Okay!
Ready to be ensnared?
Blessed droplet. Drive away evil in this name. Settle down. Lightning blast. The end. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. Release. No escape. Critical blade. Call out of warning.
Ready to be ensnared?
Okay!
Erupt!
Are you all right, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
Let's do this! Strike! Not yet! Okay! Bursting blade!
I will show you what I can do!
If this experiment ends up failing, it could lead to war with Windor.
Don't worry. I'll stop Kurt. I promise you that.
I feel the same. My invention was totally behind all of this. And on top of that, I don't want my sister to end up a criminal.
I'm pleased that everyone understands what they must do. Doubt will only hinder us. Now let us proceed onward.
What I must do is stop Richard. I don't want to fight.
I won't fight. There has to be another way for this to all end. I know there is.
Look! Over there!
We will now begin the process of extracting Eleth from the Valkanus Crius.
What is this nonsense? Nothing's happening! Increase the power!
Come on, We have to stop them.
Malik, how did you find this place?
Kurt, you have to stop the experiment.
Seize the intruders!
I won't pull punches, Kurt. Breath of flame. Here, let's make it medley.
Healing circle!
Weapons of fury. Under the collar?
Guard us with your healing glow.
Kurt, please, I beg of you, stop the experiment at once.
20 years ago, you turned and ran from your responsibility. There's no way I'll let you stop me now.
Healing light, I call upon healing circle.
Last chance to flee.
View the light of light with seal.
I'll have your life! Diablo! Icy Fang!
Fierce
Tiger!
Give name to the effulgence that brings fortune to all.
Last chance to flee! Corrosion butcherable! Been hot under the collar?
Now it's over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede!
Imbue the light of life. Imbue the light of life. Sacred seal, imbue the light of life.
Not looking good! Oh, beyond! Killed everyone!
I can help.
Dragon! Care of kings! Turn them into dragon! Dragon! Oh, angry howl of the dragon gods!
Strands of sucker give name to the effulgence that brings fortune to all. How about this? Imbue the light of life. Healing light, I call it. Heal! Strike! Now! Die!
Last chance to flee.
Imbue the light of life. Gather light of life. Impart us with your healing glow. Friends of Echo, give way to your forces and bring fortune to all. Ready? Healing light, I call upon thee. Heal! I will warn you in this name. Imbue the light of life. Transport bearings. Give way to your damage. Let the strength give way. Gather light of life. Very so. I will put your healing glow. Healing light, I call upon thee. Transport bearings. Give way to your damage. Imbue the light of life.
Secure Fendel's future. Malik, you have grown strong. It appears we are no longer equals.
I could not have defeated you without my companions.
The Valkanus!
Impossible!
I'm sorry, sir. Chancellor Eigen ordered me to increase the output to maximum.
Oh no! It's starting a chain reaction!
Shut it down! Now!
Come on. I tried, but I can't. The emergency shutdown isn't responding.
I'm afraid there's no choice. I'm gonna have to destroy the main outflow pipe.
No way, you can't do that. It's too dangerous.
This whole situation is my fault. I have to do something.
No, this is my responsibility. I'll take care of it. Kurt!
Kurt, try to hold on, old friend. Kurt!
Miss Pascal, was it? Please, I must ask you to complete your research. Without a working Falconess, Fendel is doomed. We must find a way to control its potential. You have got to complete your research. Save my country. You must save my people.
Kurt.
Malik. It's all up to you now. I'm going to have to leave the revolution in your hands. Fight. You must do whatever it takes to save our people.
Kurt, no! You're strong! You have to fight! Kurt!
Is Kurt dead? We won't see him again?
No.
That's not fair. You only just found him. Please come back. You have to come back, Kurt.
Sophie, it's all right. We have to let him rest now.
Captain.
Huh? What is that?
No.
Ah, you beautiful thing. Come to me now.
Richard, stop! Do not interfere!
Asbel!
Not you again.
Look at that! Is it just me or is she glowing?
It seems that you and I are fated to battle.
I will not be destroyed! You cannot stop me!
Sophie!
Perfect. Now to finish things.
Richard!
Just when we managed to stop the experiment.
Richard, that just can't be him. It just can't. No human could have possibly done that.
This is a complete disaster! All of our Elith is now gone! And in addition to that, it was stolen away by the King of Windor himself! That scum! This is nothing less than an act of war! And don't think that you'll be slinking away either! Guards!
One moment there, Chancellor Eigen. Poisson! What are you doing here? I have come here before you today as the Overseer's representative.
You mean to say that you speak for the Amarcian Overseer?
Yes, greetings, Chancellor. I come here bearing a personal message for you. We humbly request that you spare all of these people and leave them to our care. The actions of King Richard endanger not only your country, but all of the kingdoms in the world as well. The Overseer has chosen to devote all of Amarcia's resources to resolving this terrible threat. And to that end, we require the information these people possess.
But my country has suffered a great outrage, and I cannot...
The Overseer also said one more thing. Depending upon your answer, we may be forced to recall all engineers who currently provide aid to the government of Fendel. She hopes this won't be necessary, and that we can continue to enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come.
So be it then. I leave this matter in the hands of the Overseer. Everyone move out!
Poisson, that was a serious threat you just made. Did the Overseer really say that? Of course she did. Huh, you're gonna make a great Overseer someday. Your timing was totally perfect too. The question is, how in the heck did you know we were here? Your sister Fourier returned and informed us that the Valkanist was in very grave danger. Fourier! I'm sorry about the Valkanist, but we couldn't save it.
So what do you think we should do now? We have no idea where King Richard will strike next.
Actually, the Overseer did mention something about that as well. Oh, she did? She believes that King Richard will most likely make for the Lestalia.
Lestalia?
The Lestalia is the core of our planet, and the only true source of all the Krias in the world. Here, Pascal, I have something for you. This is the key to the Archive of Wisdom. There is much about the Lestalia that still remains hidden even from the Overseer. But she believes you can find more information about it within the Archive of Wisdom. You sure it's okay for me to go inside it? The Overseer believes you have learned a great deal from recent events, so she has decided to bend the rules for you. But just this once. Wow, she really said that?
Well, let's check it out, Pascal.
Agreed. The time for caution is over. We must seize any hope, no matter how faint.
I'm staying here.
Captain?
I have to. I am responsible for Kurt's work and continuing the revolution. I am, in my heart, a man of Fendel, I will not abandon my people again.
I fear there's little point in you taking up the torch of revolution now.
Why not?
Kurt's final wish was for the Valkanus research to be completed and his people rescued from misery. If there is any hope for completing this mad task, then we must find and defeat King Richard. I think you should come with us. Come with us. Show the world what it really means to be a true man of Fendel.
Hubert.
I'm coming too. Kurt totally trusted me after all.
Captain Malik, please. We still need your guidance and your instruction.
Asbel. You're too good to me, my friends.
It will be an honor to have you with us, Captain Malik.
I'll remain here. There are still many delicate matters to discuss with Chancellor Eigen. Also, the Overseer will be here soon. I'm sorry I can't go with you.
Don't worry about it. We'd appreciate all the help, Poisson. All right, let's head back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Right.
Yes.